punches or rounds won't win for Evander Holyfield. And he cringes against the ropes.
And current WBC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Lennox Lewis. The IBF and WBA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Evander, the real deal, Holyfield.
Good evening, gentlemen. You received the rules earlier tonight. Let's have a nice, clean fight, touch gloves, and good luck to the both of you.
Only 3 men left in the ring, and we're underway. Side of Lewis's range, and fight him at close quarters. Almost all Holyfield fans. Don Turner in the other corner is top drawer as well. Left hook by Holyfield, blocked by Lewis. Left hook lands for Holyfield.
In the dressing room, they complain about Evander Holyfield's cup being high.
The English fans will ooh and ah whenever Lewis unleashes. The chant in the background, Lewis, Lewis, Lewis. From the English fan, Lewis using his long arms so far to fend Holyfield off and waits to land his right hand. The second of the two. And so far in the first round, Lewis has been in and out with the jab, sometimes firing it aggressively.
What you want to do, Lewis, you are the taller man, just don't get low. Make sure every punch that Evander Holyfield throws, but because Lewis is up high, it's non-effective. You want to get caught, Evander Holyfield should get to that body and make him drop those hands.
And Holyfield trying to tackle Lewis in the middle of the ring, and Lennox smiles at him as if to say, what the heck was that all about?
You're not going to go on with me in the ring, okay? Let's keep it clean.
Let him rest, ref.
First round.
That goes by the wayside because Holyfield only threw 17 punches in round 1.
Throw your right hand only if you see it. Good. He's planning on putting his hands on his head to block the shots. And the gloves he's using, he hits the rope. That's not helping him because he has to fold up and let Lewis land those right hands.
Right.
Body shot by Lewis.
Right now, and he comes out in a very aggressive posture.
You know what Holyfield said about round 3.
Tonight, Holyfield is going to have to fight, and it won't be anything but a fight.
Lewis with what are called the puncher's gloves.
It's like a pillow.
Holyfield landed a left hook inside and lands a right hand, and Lewis is stunned. Holyfield misses.
Yeah, he takes a couple of bounce. There's a good left hook by Evander Holyfield.
The jab to the body, George, but reaching to do so from him at range. So far, he's following it almost to the tee, but Holyfield lands a big left hook. Backs Lewis into the corner again. Right hand lands inside for Holyfield. Well, if he opens up to try to fulfill the round 3 prophecy, does Lewis get a chance with the right hand?
Good job of making him bend every now and then.
Blood along the bridge of the nose of Lewis. Where the Holyfield fans are wondering why their man doesn't get off, maybe he says to himself, hey, I'm winning the boxing match with ease.
29-28, 2 rounds to 1, Lennox Lewis. Certainly he had it when he won the first 2 rounds.
Holyfield started to step in with his jab a little bit. Now that'll help him out.
1 minute to go in the prophecy.
Right now, Evander Holyfield looks like an old fighter.
Up too straight.
Okay.
You got to back this guy up. He don't like to be backed up. You got to back him up.
What a planned obsolescence so far.
Told him all along would be the case. Right hand lands it. There goes the chant in the upper deck again. 17 punches around won't win for Evander Holyfield. And he cringes against the ropes. Jabs in round 4, 17 of them landed. You see that he gets the round on the... And you heard Emmanuel Stewart say, come up with the uppercut. Lewis lands a right hand. Holyfield stunned against the ropes. Thunder in round 5 for Lewis. To the body.
I don't know what it is. The right hand right there.
Right cross landed flush for Holyfield. Lewis seemingly stunned again. Is he hurt or is he playing possum, George? He's hurt.
Yeah, he's had some body punching and they hurt on the left side. Lewis is boxing now.
There is certainly not a lot of...
That'll do. Yeah, you got it. Uppercut lands for Lewis. Hard right hand by Lewis.
Lewis had better pick his hands up, keep his hands up.
Long time left in the round.
You want to make sure you're conservative now. Evander Holyfield has got 12 rounds to go. Throwing a big shots like that. What you want the shorter man to do is reach for everything.
Look at how unstoppable Lewis is when he fires the jab with frequency.
He just doesn't believe in his jab, though.
It's only 5 rounds, and nobody has ever dealt with a crisis.
That's about all he can do.
I think he's trying to set him up for something, George.
Off the pitcher's mound, so to speak. Then you can get something going, but as long as you got him standing there. Holyfield wants to catch him reaching with his right hand and land one at the same time. Everything you get, make him miss by keeping your hands up.
Uppercut landed.
You don't follow a punch around.
Where Emmanuel Stewart.
They both go down in the corner.
5 rounds to 1, 59-55, Lennox Lewis. I mean, judges really see the clean punches and the effective aggressiveness. You can't miss shots like that.
Make him unravel.
Not throwing many punches. Uppercut, uppercut.
Just like he's doing now.
Here comes the aggressiveness. Here comes the Holyfield rally. Here comes the indomitable warrior. Holyfield attacking to the body. His most aggressive combination so far. Over the top with the right hand. Holyfield blocking. Lewis punching. Evander just can't deal with him. For that reason. Jab, jab, jab. Right hand. Holyfield stunned in the middle of the ring. Holyfield on the defensive. Drops his right hand.
Getting a little arrogant.
It's a lot out of you when a big man lean on your back like that.
Left hook inside for Holyfield. Good footwork for Lewis there. Holyfield reaching. Big round for Lennox Lewis.
Keep your hands up and keep your hands up. Back to your jab. The demand is high. If you ever sat down and open up, this fight is over with. You're too tentative. You're hitting the man, but you're playing too much. If you sat down and say, I'm going to sit down and dig with all this power shots in here.
Lennox Lewis, 33 of 59, including 22 of 32 power shots.
Right now.
So he continues to pound the jab with accuracy.
Let me tell you, when you're fighting Holyfield, he brings out everything. Headbutt, kicks.
This is no Mike Tyson that Evander can push around the ring. England and the USA. Left hand blocks.
Lewis, every now and then, whenever he drops his hand or bend his waist.
Right hand stops Evander in his tracks again. Here we've seen so many times. As Lewis tries to load a right hand, you can almost hear Stewart say, and he did.
Good right hand by Evander Holyfield.
Big land. Lewis misses. Goes to the body.
Not a good idea against this great warrior.
Holyfield has been past 8 rounds 10 times in his career.
You got to keep it on him, Evander. Lewis does not need to get into the counter-punching game. You want to keep Holyfield waiting.
He can't win a boxing match this way. Now he goes to the body.
One Lewis stop.
I like Evander Holyfield. He gets aggressive, but I've only seen aggressiveness in 2 rounds, and that's the 3rd of the night. I thought he pulled out the knife.
Right cross landed for Lewis.
He just doesn't seem to believe in it enough. You follow a a boxer and take his crown.
Holyfield blowing air through his mouthpiece. Lewis tries to go back to using his jab. If you want to finish,
don't follow him, Holyfield. Don't follow him. This boy was an Olympic heavyweight champion one time.
For Lewis for the moment, as the crowd upstairs chants for their man.
You can even put a little power to it.
Evander Holyfield.
Jabbing from up on top.
There it is.
Okay? Jabbing from on top. Don't jab from jabbing low.
It's not a punishing jab, but Holyfield can't get away from it, can't launch anything.
Well, how do you have it through 9?
Jim, 7 rounds to 2, 88-83, Lennox Lewis.
He's got his defense set now. He doesn't have to back up at all anymore. Yeah, but Joe Lewis would never revert to all of that.
Hard right hand for Holyfield. Biggest punch in a while. Lewis landed a short right hand with a thud. You don't think Evander's had too many wars?
No, Evander's very strong. He's not winning the fight. And he gets.
You remember, Jim, when we did the punch stack.
Make him miss mid-counter.
There's a little bit of urgency now.
Yeah, first minute and a half of the 10th round, enough to give the Holyfield contingent hope.
Every now and then, just get a little closer and stay closer. You just got to stay close. Anything good is going to happen. It's going to happen. Just keep his right hand up and just circle Holyfield to his right. Go to his right and make him throw his left hook. You know what? All of the talk about Evander may have had too many wars.
Holyfield stepped in and landed the right.
Now that's what Holyfield wants. Get Lewis to bounce and get off of this
drama here. It's lived down, who has not been great tonight.
3 minutes to go to a unified heavyweight championship.
Last round, touch gloves, champ. Short and sweet. And fire, I knew you'd keep your hands up, you can't go shit. Sweet. But you let him miss. Close the show now. You saved it all, man. Who wants it? Let's go. Who wants it? Let's go.
You're rooting for the old guy, George, understandably.
Lewis just staring him down.
Anti-climax dramatically since the impeachment.
I believe that Holyfield has one more knockdown in his right there stuck in those arms.
Holyfield needs a knockout desperately. You trying to keep the title in the colonies, George? And you heard the urgency of Emmanuel Stewart between rounds.
This fight may be the biggest.
If only Lewis would just bend his waist.
Lewis lands the right hand again.
But if a Brit wins, for many a decade.
Not since Bob Fitzsimmons in 1897 has a citizen of Great Britain held an undisputed heavyweight title.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing here at Madison Square Garden, we go to the scorecards. 115 to 115, even a draw. The decision is even a draw. Both champions retain their belts.
That's a travesty. A highway robbery. Lennox Lewis has just been robbed of the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. He won it, and he didn't get it.